I always miss the last.
Don't worry. The training to come.
Good morning, George.
Hey, I'm good. You're looking really good.
Awesome.
Really good. And the Lord is still in the miracle business. He's performing miracles left, right, center, everywhere.
Hallelujah. Praise
Kevin Prince Boateng signs for Barcelona. We thank God. We thank God. Hallelujah. 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 Talk to Ridwan.
The way you're happy is like, Charlie.
Oh, we're happy.
But I saw that yesterday.
For once, Ghanaians, let's be happy.
And most importantly, I also saw that Arsenal beats Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a few days ago.
I just forgot about that.
I reminded you.
So let's get into the Sports Center, shall we?
Yes, the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC. FPAC blows your pain away. And Multi-TV just thrills. Now, it's a new year and a fresh beginning. Whatever your needs are, we day for you. Is it the need to pay fees, the need for that salary or rent advance, or that little something to just cushion yourself? Just keep talking, texting, browsing, and transacting more with your MTN mobile money, and you could win 30,000 Ghana cedis and lots of other exciting cash rewards and more each month to cushion you in the new year with MTN More For You promo. And even brighter, you earn an additional 75,000 bonus points for every 150,000 points you accumulate to increase your chances of winning these awesome cash rewards. Dial *120# to check your points. We day for you everywhere you go, MTN. Now, this is our year to live, breathe, and stand red through the highs and lows of the season. Join millions of Reds around the world to show what we wear, what we do, and what inspires our great club and win loads of prizes. Just use your Standard Chartered Visa debit or credit card online or at any point of sale in and out of Ghana to win signed jerseys and an all-expense-paid trip for two to Anfield. Remember that Standard Chartered is official sponsor of Liverpool FC, and we stand red with you. Liverpool FC, you'll never walk alone. Standard Chartered, here for good terms and conditions apply. Now you're starting the George,
what does it start the Sports Center? Okay,
just before we start the Sports Center, starting the year right is a big deal. But if you're buying a car, it's a massive big deal. But buying a brand new car at a heavily discounted price at this time of the year is a massive deal. That's why Renault is offering you the Duster for $16,500, the Logan for $11,600, and the Sandero for $11,300. Call 030-707-997 for more details. This offer is valid until the 8th of February 2019. Terms and conditions apply. George,
let's get to the Sports Center. And you know, the most talked about and trending name in the last 12 hours is Kevin Prince Boateng, who has added another club to his CV. And it's not a bad one to add.
Красавец Боатeng! Гол! Второй раз Барселона отыгрывается. Вернее, Милану Барселона отыгрывается. Посмотрим, сможет ли Барселона третий раз выйти вперед. Но вот знаешь, он сегодня свой гол заслужил.
Nato goes up for it. That's to Boateng. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. What a goal from Kevin Prince Boateng. Stunning.
Scooped out again. Oh, what a goal. Kevin Prince Boateng.
Las Palmas again. Boateng does score the second. Kevin Prince Boateng restores Las Palmas' lead. What a good header from the Ghanaian.
Former Black Stars midfielder has joined Barcelona on loan for the remainder of the season. Now, Barca have the option to sign the 31-year-old from the Serie A side Sassuolo for £7.1 million fee in the summer. No one saw this coming, not even the transfer experts. Ghanaian football agent Oliver Arthur, who is a specialist in the Italian market, has told Joy Sports there could be more to this transfer than Boateng's qualities.
I would want people to know that transfers of players does not depend mainly on the ability of the player. There's a lot more that goes into it. Building relationship between clubs, financial issues. In the news here, there's a lot of talk about Barcelona coming in the summer for Sassuolo's player called Sensi. Who knows that this is a move to strengthen the relationship between the two clubs for the summer move. This notwithstanding, we cannot say that Kevin Boateng is not technically good to play in Barcelona. I know a lot of Barcelona fans would ask What would the club do with a 31-year-old who cannot play 4 matches in a row, who gets injured after every 2-3 matches, and is getting to the end of his career? And injury is not something that can prevent a club from signing a player. If we remember, AS Roma signed Ahmed Barroso when he was even still in his POP, when he had been injured for almost 6 months. Kevin is still now fit. Kevin is now playing. Kevin has played very well since he joined Sassuolo. Played almost 15 matches, scored 5 goals, 3 assists.
Olivier Alpha there. Now, look, Kevin, after sealing the surprise deal, stated his readiness to make this happen.
I think it's a big honor. I'm very happy. I think it's a big honor for me to be here and have the possibility to play for this great club. No, I think for every kid who starts to play football, is a big dream to play in a club like Barcelona. So for every football player, and especially for me, it's a big dream coming true. No, I would just try to give everything for this club. I think everybody knows the way I play. They know my strength. I don't want to talk about my strength. I just want to put everything on and just try to help the club.
Prince Boateng has flourished at all clubs he's played for after representing Ghana at the 2010 FIFA World Cup finals in South Africa. Joy Sports' Benedict Owusu takes a look at the numbers.
Kevin Prince Boateng is the first Ghanaian to play for Barcelona, and before this huge opportunity, he was at Italian side Sassuolo, where he managed 13 games and scored 4 goals since joining the side in the 2018 summer window from German side Eintracht Frankfurt, where he spent a season and scored 6 goals in 31 appearances. Between 2016 and 17, he played for Las Palmas in the Spanish La Liga, where he scored 10 goals in 28 appearances and emerged as the club's top scorer in that season. After playing so well with Ghana at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, he was signed by Italian side Genoa, who then loaned him to AC Milan, where he made a huge mark by scoring 10 goals in 74 appearances. After 3 years at Milan, he moved to Germany to play for Schalke between 2013 and 2015. At the German side, he played 46 games and scored 6 goals. He terminated his contract and came back to Milan for a season where he played 11 games and scored a goal.
There will be more in terms of reactions as Prince Boateng will be unveiled this afternoon to the media and the fans in Barcelona. Away from Prince Boateng, Asante Kotoko coach CK Akon has hinted the club will beef up the team for the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup campaign there. You know what? Kotoko discovered the opponents yesterday with Nkana FC and Zesco United from Zambia, as well as Al Hilal of Sudan in Group C. CK insists there's a need to improve to participate well in the group stages.
So we'll keep on improving. Some weeks ago, the way we played today was not the same, and there has been improvement with the way we possessed the ball, we kept the ball, and that's what I wanted, and so we'll improve. Every time you guys come out with any criticism or whatever, we take it in good faith, whether it's bad or not. We take it in good faith and we want to improve, and so I can assure you of improvement. Yes, there were defensive blunders, and the goal we considered was not too good, and so we'll work on that, and we've thought about that. Management is aware. There are a couple of guys that we want them to join us, and hopefully we'll work it out and see how it goes.
More on Kotoko this morning, and the former chairman of the club, Herbert Mensah, has lauded the team for making the group stages for the first time since 2008. According to him, all stakeholders must come together to push the Porcupine Warriors to make Ghana proud in the competition.
I congratulate the players. I congratulate the coach and the technical team. I congratulate the management led by George and the chairman and his team as well. And I congratulate Otumfuo as well. It's a great honor for him. Kotoko is a great club. But in these times, the victory is even more relevant. We don't have football. We are going through a transition. The stakeholders don't appear to be very happy. And the only team that was bold enough, that had qualified to pick up the gauntlet, was Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And they've done Ghana proud. And I think that we should all raise our hats to them and give them support.
Herbert Mensah there. Now let's do boxing right now. And love him or hate him, Bukum Banko is a force in the sport locally and has natural charisma in drawing fans to fight nights. Bukum Banko, following his surprise defeat at the hands of Olympian Basti Samer, failed to honor a rematch in June last year. Banko, who was once amongst the top 10 contenders in the WBC ranking at the light heavyweight, says he is making a comeback and he really wants to do this to repair the damage done.
We are all training hard. Oh, I got fight. I don't fear Basti. Only mistake I do for the Basti catching me to stop me round 7. I'll go back to correct my mistake to come and beat Basti, because Basti, I know he's a good boss, but he can't fit me. The beating Basti beating me is all my family they cry. And this time I want my family they happen.
But Banku, last year in June, you signed with Box Office Promotions to fight Basti for your rematch, and it didn't come off. So why would anybody trust you that you will go ahead with this fight that you're talking about?
Who can give me fight and I spoil the fight for the nation? And Africa Mayweather. I'm the crowd puller of the nation. Me and the fight, the people come and watch. Who can give me the fight and I spoil the fight? And the fight, the Box Promotion, the fight, he can't stand very well. The fight is making shaking. Go here, coming back, go left, go right, go forward, come back and roll it. The fight is not the I want the fight is make bash like that, like one. See, by the fight make 2, 3, make Kokoba right now. The fight is gone. When I like say go do the fight, I'm okay because it's my promoter. You understand me? It's my promoter, and I give him money to train him. Or if you no fight Basti again, he can take his money back. Do you understand me? Or I will fight Basti. I'm ready for fight.
I think we understand. Brian Makamoko, Bukum Banku there for you. Now, 6 finalists emerged at the national final of the Malta Guinness Motivator Challenge Season 2 at the weekend. Joy Sports Moses Yabwa was there and has come through with this report.
Ghanaians trooped in their numbers to experience the grand finale of the Motivator Challenge Season 2, where 40 contestants recruited from Accra, Takoradi, Tamale and Kumasi competed for the final 6 spots to represent Ghana at the Pan-African Championship in South Africa next month. It was a race against time for the contestants who competed in the mental and physical obstacle games, as they exhibited such brains and bronze in the competition. In the end, out of 40 contestants, 6 emerged as finalists and were crowned the national motivators for Ghana. The 6 finalists were Solomon Baba Akumba, Samuel Osei-Mensah, Emmanuel Jita, Daniel Abosi, Richard Kavume, and Precious Appiah. Ghana's 6 representatives will compete against other challengers from Nigeria, Cameroon, Kenya, Ethiopia and Cote d'Ivoire for the ultimate $20,000 prize money.
Now let's do tennis right now, and Stefanos Tsitsipas beat Spain's Roberto Bautista Agut in 4 sets to continue his superb run in Melbourne and reach the Australian Open semi-finals. Just a good time right now to hear from Tsitsipas.
It all feels like almost. It feels like it doesn't feel. I mean, I'm just living the dream, living what I've been working hard for. I mean, I feel a bit emotional, but not too much, because I know that, again, I really worked hard to get here, play in the semis of a Grand Slam. I started the year and they asked me what's one of my goals this year. I said semis, Grand Slam. And I thought, when I was answering this question, I thought I was crazy. But no, it is real, and it just happened.
Yeah, dreams come true. Now, Tsitsipas is the youngest man to reach the last 4 of a Grand Slam since Novak Djokovic at the 2007 US Open. Now time to get the latest from Melbourne. Here's the BBC's Russell Fuller, who's live on court.
A very, very talented junior, Pavlyuchenkova, who has made Grand Slam quarterfinals before but never reached the last 4. She's won the first set against Danielle Collins, who's also unseeded from the United States, came up through the United States college system and beat Angelique Kerber, former champion and world number 2, for the loss of just 2 games in the previous round. Pavlyuchenkova took the first set 6-2, but Collins, fighting back, leads by 5 games to 3 in the second. This after another big win for the 20-year-old from Greece, the world number 15, beating Roberto Bautista Agut in 4 sets, backing up that win over Roger Federer, and crucially coming from behind to win 2 of those sets when he looked like he was potentially in a little bit of trouble. Francis Tiafoe, the man whose parents were immigrants from Sierra Leone before settling in the United States, plays Rafael Nadal later. And there's also Petra Kvitova of the Czech Republic, twice a Wimbledon champion, against the big home hope, Ashley Barty of Australia, the 15th seed.
Russell Fuller, I know there's a lot of support for Tsitsipas, but you know what? He's likely to come up against Rafael Nadal. That's the worry. Nadal will be playing later against Francis Tiafoe. We can hear from Nadal. He knows he's a favorite, but he says he can't afford to be complacent.
I know him, of course. He's on the tour for a while. He's young, and when you have younger players coming, they have always more attention to everyone. So he has everything. He's quick, he serves well, very quick forehand. You know, he's he's a very dynamic player and aggressive one. So of course he's dangerous. He's in quarterfinals. He won great matches during the whole event. So going to be a tough one. Let's see. Going to be the first meeting for us, and going to be a tough one, as you can expect in the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam.
Right, we'll keep our tabs on that. And just one in athletics, 42 Russian athletes have been cleared to compete as neutrals this year by the International Association of Athletics Federations. The governing body had banned them in November 2015 because of evidence of a state-sponsored doping. That's it for the Joy Sports Centre commercials, and the groove is next.
Hello and welcome to the MTN Weather Report. Joe, we know say January, dear. If you are a